because like with the work I'm doing now, the like last quarter of the year is by far the busiest. So going through the process of like moving from one coast to the absolute other, which my girlfriend and I kind of determined the best route to go was to get rid of about 85% of our possessions and just buy everything new here once we got here. So, you know, going through the process of like not only moving with a new little puppy and getting sort of everything set up here, and also being the busiest time of the year for me in terms of like just a crazy amount of projects that are in like pre-production and going into production right now. It's definitely had moments of like stress, but there were so many aspects of living in a city that wasn't New York that I think I forgot about that I really, really like having. So like I bought a car again and being able to actually just like go places whenever I want. I'm not relying on like a train schedule or a bus schedule or having to like make sure I can get an Uber to and from wherever I'm going. Like things like that, the sort of simple things that I think a lot of people probably take for granted that don't live in such a densely packed urban area. Those are just kind of like everyday things. Those have been awesome. And I really like being able to have those again. And also it's just, I'm sitting in my office right now and like, I have a view out to like the river and all I see are like trees and things like that. And it's such a super crazy opposite of what I had experienced for the last 5 years in New York that I feel like it was kind of just like a total mental and geographical reset.
Yeah. Did you always grow up in big cities, or what was your hometown?
No, I grew up in Tallahassee, Florida, which is like a really, really small town up in North Florida. Well, I shouldn't say small town. I say small town, and then people that are from there get upset at me because it's like, I mean, it's, you know, a functioning city. But it was, you know, very spread out. I sort of grew up in Florida my whole life, and it wasn't until I was like 21 that I moved to New York. And then, you know, for the foreseeable future after that, I was basically just bouncing between New York and LA in the States. And so both of those places are, you know, like New York and LA are not the rest of the world. Like those are like bubbles that exist, and things that happen in those two cities don't really happen in other places in the world. So getting back to sort of just like a normal place to live has been pretty special.
Yeah.